What is up, guys? Welcome back to another travel vlog. This time we are in Miami. We are here for 4 nights and I want to show you what you can do here, what you can see here. We got some beach day, we got some walking around, we got some partying going on, some boat trip. I will show you the hotels and yeah, all of that. We are here at the end of the September, so it was sometimes raining a little bit. It's also very cloudy, but it's definitely very hot. We are sweating buckets here. If you guys are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, hit a thumbs up and have fun watching. We landed in Miami late in the night, so we just took an Uber to our hotel, which was the Dream South Beach. The hotel has 4 stars and was clean, was nice. It is a little bit outdated, but I feel like that's lots of stuff in America. I mean, the price was great, the location also, if you wanna stay on the South Beach. And the hotel has also a swimming pool on the rooftop, which I will show you later, because that was very cool. The next morning we were looking for some spot to grab a breakfast and coffee. And just a few steps from the hotel is this Italian bakery, which had amazing stuff. Look at all these goodies, and the coffee was also delicious, so we were actually going there every day. It is actually chain bakery, because then I saw it literally at every corner, so maybe that's some Florida, Miami style bakery. I have no idea. You can comment below. And we were actually looking for some store to, you know, buy some groceries, which was actually pretty hard to find around. We found just these small little shops with the overpriced stuff, so that's what we bought and we were heading to the beach. The beach was also just around the corner, and within the hotel you have also beds for free on the 10th Street, which is pretty convenient. You have to just buy extra umbrellas if you need. The beach was literally so huge, look at it. Also the water was very warm. We just got our beds and enjoyed the relaxing morning after a crazy days. We also did another trips around East Coast, so I will leave you the vlogs below in the description. We did a New York City trip, we did Philadelphia trip, Washington DC, so you can definitely check this out if you are interested in seeing more. We stayed in Miami just for 4 nights, which can be enough, but it's also at the same time not enough somehow, because it was the first time for us in Miami, so we wanted to see, you know, as much as possible. So staying on the South Beach was convenient to just grab these city bikes and just, you know, drive around the sea. You have a street there made to drive the streets. You have plenty of volleyball spots to play volleyball. You have outside gyms there and lots of stuff, also some beach bars. And yeah, the weather was also getting better. The sun was coming out, so it was cool to drive around. And we found this Miami beach sign where everyone was taking pictures, so I also had to take one, of course. I'm not sure if I mentioned it before, but we were in Miami at the end of September, beginning of November, and you know, this is still the hurricane season. We checked the weather prior our, you know, flights, so it looked everything okay. No hurricane was coming, at least that's said the forecast. So, but the weather is very humid. It was very sweaty. It was definitely exhausting for us, because we don't use weather like that. I personally don't like weather like that. But it was how it was. We were glad actually we even made it there in this time of the year. The plus was that the city was literally empty, no tourists, you know, just locals, so yeah, that's also a plus. At the evening, we decided to visit the Versace Mention, which is actually just behind the Dream Hotel. I bet many of you know this mansion. It was built in 1930 and it is the place of the murder of the Italian fashion designer Giovanni Versace, which lived there from 1992 till his death in 1997. We just grabbed there something to drink, took some pictures, and lots of tourists were actually taking pictures there, which was pretty funny. Just, you know, poor people who were trying to enjoy their dinner, but lucky us to get some pictures, I guess. The next morning we grabbed a coffee at the Italian bakery. Not forget to mention that I just literally left my purse there on the ground and jumped into the Uber and had to come back, and yeah, it was there. I was very lucky. We had pretty cool talk with our Uber driver, which was local, and told us, you know, cool stuff about Miami, what happened through the years. We followed my friend recommendation, and for our breakfast we went to this fruity bowl spot, Orzo de Aqua, if I said it correct. Look at this. It was literally delicious. Like, can I get it right now, please? I really recommend that place. I must say, sitting outside wasn't so nice because there was lots of traffic there. It was some reconstruction, but the place inside was really pretty, and it's maybe better to sit inside because you get their AC and not this humidity outside. Yeah, we were just walking around the boardwalk, and this guy literally scared the shit out of me. I was like, what are you doing here? So these animals are actually pretty common to see in, you know, Miami or Florida. The area where are we walking right now is called the Brickell, which I feel like it's pretty famous. You can see it, you know, in all the movies where the boats are actually coming from the sea to the Miami River. I feel like at the night it looks even better. I will show you that a little bit later in the video because we went also on the boat. So the skyline at the night looks really amazing. Here you can see some animals which supposed to live around, and here is the place what I'm talking about. I feel like this spot you can see a lot in the movies. We were at this point just walking to the bus station, which I feel like it's pretty inconvenient in America. Yeah, it was horrible as it was. I would rather just grab the Uber if you can. And as you can tell, we were heading to the design district, which is, you know, few blocks, just designer shops. Not sure if it is must see, but if you like, you know, nice things, or if you wanna shop some designers, it's you know, the best place I feel like to do it. And another recommendation from another friend is this a place called Pura Vida Miami, which has another delicious healthy food or shakes. The smoothie which we had was delicious. We were sitting outside under the trees, and literally green parrots were sitting in the trees and singing over our heads, which I found pretty amazing. Yeah, and from there we literally walked to our next stop, which was Wynwood Walls. It was lots of walking, not gonna lie, we were exhausted, but as you can see already on the streets, on the walls, you can see all the art, and yeah, here are Wynwood Walls. The museum Wynwood Walls was opened in 2009, and it is the renovated street art museum whose impact will be felt for generations. The walls have transformed the definition of modern art and became a career-defining moment for contributing artists, all while helping to make Wynwood one of the world's most celebrated urban revitalization projects and an oasis for cutting-edge creativity. You have to pay entry, which was, I feel like, around $11. You can definitely check this out online. The area is not so big. I feel like you need about an hour to, you know, look at everything. My favorite part was spraying the walls, which I will show you right away. If you like art, I feel like it's definitely good to visit, nice to see, and yeah, fun to spray something on the wall. After that, we just went back to our hotel. I think we slept a little bit because we knew it's going to be a long night. We attended this pre-party and then party in the Live Club, which is supposed to be the best club there. It was Thursday, so honestly, the party wasn't that good. The club was pretty empty, but yeah. We made it, we did it, checked. We just spent the next half day at the pool relaxing, and yeah, I was taking pictures. I went to our favorite Italian bakery and grabbed there some coffee, some pizza, so we can eat it at the pool. Sebastian was sleeping until later on. So I feel like the hotel is pretty cool, you know, depending on the price which you pay and comparing with the other hotels. You can also order their food, which looked very delicious. So yeah. Later on our agenda was the boat trip. We took Uber to a Skyview Miami observation wheel, where was the boat waiting for us, and you know, we did this touristy boat trip because it was very price friendly, and yeah, we didn't actually had time to research some other option. We were actually also thinking about renting jet skis, but then it was just too complicated, too pricey at the time, and we just wanted to see, you know, the spots as much as possible. So the boat took us around these little islands where you can see all the houses from all the famous people you can even imagine. It looked very cool, but when you imagine that, you know, every hour comes a boat with a tourist and is watching you or your house or whatever, it's just nerve-wracking, I feel like, for the people. That's why also lots of people sold those houses because of the privacy. And we actually did this trip at the best time, which was important to me because I wanted to see the skyline within the daylight and then also at the night. So when we were coming back, it was already night, and as you can see, the breathtaking skyline view on the whole city. I always enjoy boat trips. I really love to be on the sea. This was actually my favorite from the trip. I really recommend to do that. I can leave you in the description the link on the company which we did it with, if I find it. After that, we were heading back to South Beach, and we actually got stuck in front of the arena because there was a Drake concert just starting, or the people were coming in. The last spot for dinner is Mama's Tacos, which is another recommendation from my friend, and thanks that it was delicious. This taco was so good. I can just recommend it. Alrighty guys, our trip is getting to the end again. So we are leaving about like 2 hours. Our flight is actually delayed. It's a little bit complicated. So we are actually flying from Miami to Baltimore, where we left our rental car, and then we are driving back to New York to stay with my friends for another 2 days. And then we are flying back to Europe. We really enjoyed our stay, 4-night stay here in Miami. I would personally come back to explore more because obviously Miami is huge, but I feel like we did pretty good job to see a lot. Even though it is the hurricane rainy season, the weather was okay. It was obviously really very cloudy. It didn't rain, just maybe like one time for 1 hour, but the humidity is very strong. So we were really sweating off here. It's crazy hot. So if you have the possibility to come actually, you know, like in the winter, it's obviously better. Yeah, we are going to go chill by the pool for the next 2 hours because we have to like check out in 9 minutes already. I will also, guys, drop the links from the whole travel videos which we did. We did some travels around New York City, Washington DC, Philadelphia, so you can definitely check them out. And yeah, guys, if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe, hit a thumbs up, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.